Yes, people. What's going on? It's Y'all Talks Football. We're back again with another video. Today's video, we're gonna be doing a match preview, quick little preview with the boys. I'm gonna be having Nerdine on. I'm gonna be having Kaz on. They're gonna be joining us any moment now. But in the meanwhile, big up to everybody in the comment section. I just want to say, hope you guys are doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. Yes, there's so much Arsenal news going on. There's so much stuff going around Arsenal. Arteta calling out the Kroenkes. The Kroenkes saying that they're not going to spend money this window potentially. I don't know if that's a smoke screen. I don't know if that's actually true. We have a big game versus Manchester United on Sunday. If we lose to Manchester United, this literally could be curtains for our season. So there's just so much going on at this moment in time. And it's only the 11th of January. And it feels like we're not going to get anything done this window. We see Man City already pulling the trigger on 2 signings. We see so much other things happening around the world of football. But one thing we know is Arsenal have to do something. Arsenal have to do something. And then, yeah. So Kaz is going to join us. Join at 1. Now. No worries. Okay, so I'm just going to say this. People saying Saka out for the season. Where did you read that? Like, what are we talking about? People making stuff up now? People are making stuff up now. Where did you read that Saka's out for the season? Chatting shit, mate. Chatting shit. Don't do that. Don't come here and start lying to the people just to scare people, man. It's not nice. That's not nice. You're out here scaring people for no reason. There's nothing about Saka being out for the season. What are you talking about? Nah, nothing about Saka being out for the season. You chat shit, bro. There's no need to chat shit. Another person here saying Simone Inzaghi to replace Arteta. Yeah, we heard the links. But before we go any further, big up Nerdine. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out your channel, man. What's the channel name again?
United Real Therapy.
United Real Therapy. You're always giving United therapy. That's why.
That's what I am, bro. That's why I called it that, because it's the therapy channel. You know, in therapy, you have to tell the truth, innit? You have to speak the truth. You can't be lying to yourself.
So when you start winning trophies, you're gonna change the name?
No. When we start winning trophies, I'm like, come on, get the happiness. It's gonna be the happiness therapy, bro. It's the happy place.
You know what somebody said to me? Somebody said something to me the other day. They're like, by the way, last night I was trying to go to sleep at 3:40 in the morning. There was drunk Chelsea fans outside my window chanting Chelsea, 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 Chelsea.
Do they know that you live there? Do they know you live there? Yeah.
Well, I don't think they do. I think it's just like there's just a bunch of drunk people yelling Chelsea, Chelsea all night.
Wow.
Because I live in the town center of my city. I hear all sorts of chants. I hear, what do you think of Tottenham? I hear Arsenal chants sometimes. I hear Chelsea chants. I've never heard any Man United chants or.
What's the town that you live in called?
Liverpool.
What's the town you live in called?
Reading.
Oh, Reading. You live in Reading.
Yeah. So the thing is, there's so much people, and where I live specifically it's a busy street where a lot of people come back from nightclubs and stuff. So
So you live quite central. You live quite central. You live in the heart of the city. Yeah.
Yeah. So I live above a shop. It's a nice flat. So this is what happens to me at nighttime. I'm sleeping and out of nowhere I wake up and all I hear is Chelsea, Chelsea. I'm like, what the hell's going on? It's a nightmare.
Bro, I live quite central in Manchester, but to actually live where clubbers are coming back from a night out and chatting rubbish.
Yeah,
I thought it's supposed to give it a rest. I thought everybody does a dry January. These guys are like they're on it, regardless whatever month it is. They still got money to get
100%. 100%. You know what? Before we go any further, I just want to say, did you hear about this Inzaghi story? Apparently, Inzaghi said he wants to join Arsenal. That would be his dream move. Do you think he's doing this because he's? Why would he say that as the Inter manager?
Wow.
You think we should be all over that?
That is crazy. Well, I really like him, but the people like
he said he basically said, I love Inter. I'm here now. I'm not going nowhere. But my dream move after Inter would probably be to manage in the Premier League and move to Arsenal.
Wow. Nah, I think this could be a fake news now, bro.
No, bro, it's not fake. This is a reliable account.
Bro, I find it really difficult. I really find it difficult when there's another manager in a post, manager from another country saying, I want to go there and manage there. I find that really difficult. And, you know, with translations, somebody probably asked him, would Arsenal be a team? And then he might just say, yeah, Arsenal are, you know, fantastic football club or whatever. But for him to come out specifically to say that, you know what? I'm going to go on Fabrizio Romano. Fabrizio Romano is an Italian guy, and that would be on him. That would be on his on his site because he's an Italian guy, and he would be like, "Whoa," you know what I mean? He'd be posting that all over the place. Nowadays, any comment, there's something that I repost, and is this real? You know what I mean? So go to Fabrizio's. If the quote was from last night or this week or yesterday or today,
I haven't seen it posted. I haven't seen it posted all over the place. But I have seen him say that Inzaghi's dream move, coaching in England, tempted him, and I don't know.
That's what I'm saying to you. I think Arsenal thing is a bit wild. The fact that he would say in a sentence, yeah,
I haven't seen Fabrizio Romano posted. That's the thing. I've only really seen Arsenal aggregators post it. So that's what people are talking about when they're talking about everything. Now, yeah, it's probably fake news. The Turin, yeah, that's a Juventus newspaper. Maybe it's fake. Maybe it's fake. And DiMaggio would have mentioned it. Now, the thing I wanted to first talk about is Arteta. The reason why I want to talk about Arteta is because Arteta recently did an interview, and in his most recent interview, bro, he went in. Arteta went in, and he went in on so many people. Like, he went in on the Kroenkes. He went in on how we spend money, and he did it in a nice, discreet, like, you know, Arteta's nice way of saying we need to do better. That's what he did. So I'm going to just show you right now. He went out and he said that we need to catch up with the times, because some of the transfers that we do, we're not really caught up with the times in how things are done compared to other clubs. For example, how does spending compare to other clubs? Question mark. That was the question that they asked him originally. And this is where Arteta is calling out the Kroenkes and basically saying, compared to other clubs have done in terms of spending, we are really out of touch. And I understand what he's saying. Bro, I gave you a list of players. I gave you a list of players earlier. Isaac, we said that the price was too much. Can you believe that? We said 55 million for Isaac in 2022 was too much money, and that we did not want to go above and beyond to spend that money on Isaac back then. I can show you the proof.
Perfect guy, you know. Perfect.
Let me show you this, because this right here
signing for your football club.
And he developed so well.
If there's a player,
read that.
If there's
the striker,
a player, if there's
the striker's release clause was deemed over his true market value and therefore not triggered in 2022 January when we were going for top 4 after we got rid of Aubameyang.
Nah, should have got him. There I think even in the football prices right there, he was cheap. 50 million. Are you taking the piss? 50 million is cheap, man.
In 2022.
To me, when I look at a player, the way he plays football, he would have been perfect for your club. Your fan base would have loved this guy. Would have loved this guy.
We still love him, and he's not even our player.
Yeah. He's mad.
Remember that window? We were chasing around a car that we thought was Isaac's.
Yeah. I remember seeing it on Twitter.
Bro. And then you got Dusan Vlahovic, Rafinha, Nico Williams right now. Guess what they're saying about Nico Williams? Wallah, you'll be shocked. They're saying Arsenal cannot afford to pay his wages. He wants 300K a week because he's currently on 220. To leave in January, he wants 300K.
I don't know. You know when in a transfer talks, when somebody says those things, I'm like, how the hell do you know? How the hell do you know that's what he wants? I think he's going to be negotiated. I think he would want top lot of money. I think he would at least want 200K, but I don't know about 300K. He's not that type of player to earn 300K. He's not. Mm-hmm. He's not. And Arsenal won't be giving him 300K for the age that he is. he has to go and deliver. And I think starting at 180, 190, 170, then building up to, you know what I mean? See how you're doing player performances. Yeah, our fan base don't rate him. A lot of our fan base are like,
Samuel McBell, the number one waste man, is coming out here saying a striker is needed. Arsenal haven't signed one yet, but they're trying to raise funds for Alexander Isak and are running into financial difficulties. Arsenal are open to spend 100 million, but they have to do something to create that opportunity in the market. But earlier in the window, he's the same man who said on whether Arsenal can spend money in January, yes, it won't be an issue. Like, why lie to us after when they find out that it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get what they want in January? They start saying, "Oh, we're going to have financial difficulties." Bullshit.
It is. For me, these so-called like Arsenal. Oh, it's same with United. Journalists who support United and who are winning and know who've got leaks and stuff like that. The stuff they come out with, bro. I call them vultures. They're vultures. They vulture. They're vultures. So yeah, I don't trust the media. I'm very skeptical of them.
They're saying we can't afford Alexander Isak because Newcastle.
How much do Newcastle want it for him now? By the way,
150 million.
Nah, that's they're taking the piss. They're basically putting up a number so nobody can go near them. I think right now, Isak in this current market, you know how in the last 2 years the market has devalued really, right? Other than you guys spent money, other than you and Chelsea have spent the most money, and obviously we did as well with Anthony.
Tottenham's actually spent more than us.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but they've had to clear out a whole team. But let me just say this: other than Anthony, Rice, and Chelsea spending a couple of hundred on a couple of players, there's not been that 100 kind of.
Abdullahi Irwin for the membership. Really do appreciate it, brother. We got 94 of you guys in the chat. Do me a favor, please do hit that like button and go check out Nardeen's channel in the link. Bro, can I show you something? And I don't think as a Man United fan you actually take this in. Arteta's competing for the league, and these are his 6 attacking signings in the 5 years he's been here.
No, that's not good enough. No, that's not good enough.
No, how is he competing for the league with these 6 players being his only attacking signings?
I don't even remember that Marquinhos guy playing that often.
Bro,
I don't even remember him.
He's shit, mate.
I don't even remember him playing. The only thing that I remember was Jesus.
We sold him to Brazil. Edu is a scammer, bro. Edu basically paid 3 million for him, even though he was a free transfer, just to build relationships with the club. And now Edu's gone. And what relationships did we build? We just gave the club 3.
But how are you signing, Igal? It's the same thing with Manchester United. We both of us don't have a director of football. So how are we signing players, bro?
We have an interim director of football.
Who's your guy?
It's Edu's backup. Okay. Edu's backup is Eto'o. By the way, Edu was Raul Sanelli's backup.
Oh, okay.
And now it seems like
why is Edu?
Yeah. Edu left to go to Nottingham Forest because they offered him an opportunity to be the CEO of 3 clubs. A multi-club program. He's the CEO, similar to how Man City have a CEO for the multi-club program that they have at their club.
Yeah.
That's what the Nottingham Forest owner gave him. He's like, you can manage the Brazil team, the Nottingham Forest team, and the French team all under my wing. Come to my club, and I'll give you that ability. Little do they know, Edu's not good at his job, mate. Little do they know, because look at this. How did we go from all the attacking options that we could, and 3 of them are from Chelsea. 3 of them are from Chelsea.
That's crazy.
We love shopping at Chelsea. Havertz, William, and Raheem Sterling. 6 of our signings that we made under Mikel Arteta in the attack, 3 of them are from Chelsea. 1 is from Man City. 1 is from Brighton. Other one's from Brazil. Not one of them is from another major European club outside of England.
Yeah. It's crazy. Listen, it's crazy the way I think about Arsenal. Like, obviously, Manchester United, we wasted a lot of money, $1.5 billion, and we're still 500, 600 million in debt. Like, bro, it's crazy.
Willian, we gave him 200K a week, free transfer. 3 million we gave this guy, and for this guy, and it's not really that much money. Jesus, 45 million, 200K a week, not really a waste of money, but he has not developed to the level that we wanted him to.
He's become injury prone, if you ask me.
100%. Havertz, 65 million.
I think he's done really well. I think he's done really well.
But the same money that we spent on Havertz, we could have got Mohamed Kudus.
Isaac, yeah.
We could have got Kudus. We could have got Isaac. No, Isaac was Jesus' window. We spent 45 million on Jesus.
Why couldn't we go and get Isaac?
We could have spent 20 million more and got Isaac. We didn't value Isaac at 65 million. They viewed Jesus' 45 as a better deal, value for money, than thing. They did not see Isaac developing into a 20-goal a season striker. Leandro Trossard, that's the only deal I would say has been good. 100%. Trossard, 25 million for what he's produced has been really good. And Raheem Sterling, as of right now, is useless. He's been useless. Useless, mate.
This is crazy. Listen, let's talk about the game. I heard your intro. You were talking about how important this game is.
Yeah.
How important is it? I wrote on my thing
who needs it more?
Yeah, who needs to win more? Yeah.
We need to win more.
Go on,
Arsenal need to win more. Arteta's he's already 2 goals down in the League Cup. He is 6 points behind Liverpool in the league. If we get knocked out of the FA Cup, this could be the worst week of the season for us, because then Newcastle would have beaten us, you guys would have beaten us, and then we play Tottenham. Wallahi, if we lose to Tottenham at home, that's a sackable offense. Genuinely. It means more to Arsenal. Kaz is in the building also. Big up Kaz. Guys, go check out Kaz's channel, new channel. He's been running it for a little while now. MUFC Kaz. Guys, how you doing?
Well, I've only been running it for about a week.
Yeah, big up, guys.
Big up, Noureddin, man.
Good.
What are you saying?
Yeah, man. Good, brother. How are you?
We're just
tired.
We're just talking about some stuff about big up, guys. Everyone's saying big up. Happy New Year's, bro. I don't think I spoke to you much in the New Year. Only like twice.
We spoke last. I mean, we spoke last Saturday.
No, because we used to be on the stream every single week, like every week, like 3 or 2 times. It feels like since New Year's I haven't been streaming with you much.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah, in a way, you're not wrong. Yeah, kind of around that.
What do you call it? I was gonna say, who does it mean more to? I was just saying it means more to Arteta. We all agree, right? It doesn't mean more to Manchester United. This game,
the FA Cup?
Yeah.
I look at it 2 ways, right? I don't like the thought of throwing away a trophy. Yeah, I think it's dumb. But at the same time, as long as I see the team perform, I'm all good with that. It's when you throw it away in a certain manner, makes me think I look at it thinking, what was the point? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, what's the point of playing all these players just or whatever? Or what's the point of these players being on the pitch if they just throw it away? If there's a chance where all of a sudden you beat Arsenal, but then you get something like Dagenham and Redbridge and all that in the next round and the next round, you can find yourself in a final in a better situation. But obviously the league positions is a little bit important. But if you've already wrote for the season, then all you've got is cups. Do you get what I mean? So it's a little bit stuck in a rock and a hard place. But I want to win, regardless. And this is not just any game. This is Arsenal beating them at your ground and being the reason why your collapse starts in terms of your fan base. I'm there for it.
Newcastle already started it, bro. They beat
you. Started it, but Man United is a different kettle of fish if they beat you at your own gaff. That will send you left. And Tottenham will be the icing on the cake. But I don't believe Tottenham will beat you. Villa are more likely, but I love the fact it's like when we beat Liverpool in that FA Cups, was it quarters or semis? I think it was a quarterfinal with Ahmad's goal. That started their meltdown and their fan base getting onto Klopp and all this bullshit, and I loved it. So if it happens to you, I would love it because there's nothing better than an Arsenal meltdown.
Yeah, bro, we are notoriously known for
you're on mute, I think, Noureddin.
We are notoriously known for that.
You know what, Kath? The difference is that I really want them to win the fucking league, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want Arsenal to win the league.
Yeah, over Liverpool and that. Yeah, I'm
100%. I want them. I don't want them to have a meltdown. Honestly, they're letting me down badly, and referees are cheating them as well.
Yeah, he's honest.
I'm upset on their behalf. I'm upset on their behalf, bro. I'm upset on their behalf.
I don't think Kaz will agree with you on that last point.
That was the most ludicrous flipping penalty if I've ever seen. And you
Forget
know
about
our
that.
fan base.
They
We would have had a
robbed us of a
meltdown.
winner versus Liverpool. Did you see the referee, Anthony Taylor? He called back the Havertz, the moment
last year.
at the end of the
I
game.
remember that was perfect. That was a goal. How about the but I feel like every time, if you see the stats for Michael Oliver, how much red cards in his whole like season he gives to Man United or in his career, or how many penalties he gives to Man United, which is 0%. Never gave a penalty to Man United, by the way. But to the other side and all this kind of stuff. If you look at stats, Michael Oliver is never, ever, ever, ever in his whole career been in favor of Manchester United. Ever. And it come out. There's a guy called Swedish Rumble or Ramble, whatever. He broke down. Excuse me. He broke down the Michael Oliver thing with Man United. It's not saying that you own anything or you're entitled to anything.
Right?
Yeah, but he always is against us.
Their fans hate us. Their fans hate us, bro. They think we're rivals. Guys will tell you, Newcastle fans think we're their rivals, bro.
It's the United beef, right?
It's
something
crazy,
that happened 26 years ago.
But that's how beef start. They will always hate you guys because you guys took their league title from them. Have they ever won a league title?
What do you mean their league title? It's ours.
Bro, we took it.
They felt like it was theirs to win. They thought they won it. They were already celebrating, and you guys came in.
Yeah, but their anger is directed at the wrong thing. Their anger should be directed at them managing their team for not getting it over the line, for losing their heads.
There you go.
Yeah, fair. I remember that. I don't remember it vividly or anything, but I remember seeing so much stuff recently.
I remember Premier League years. You go watch Premier League, you get to see the whole thing.
Michael Keegan or whatever his name is going crazy. I would love it. And talking about kids not winning.
I don't know why Michael Oliver's back on big games, but he ruined our game against what's his name? Against Liverpool. Like the inconsistencies for proximity when we didn't get one against Tottenham at that time when we could have beat them last year. Not that it would have made a difference. Or the Rodri thing with Højlund. It's like, how many times have I seen that against Man United not given with Michael Oliver reffing? And to be fair, what I don't like the most is the fact that Michael Oliver was right there. He said no. But because someone in the VAR room decided that he wanted them to have a look, it gave him the excuse. So it's like, it's not me. Like my buddies are telling me there might be a problem, but you was right there and you gave the momentum was with United. Like, no, sorry, Liverpool at that point. I said they're gonna score another one. They're gonna be penalty. I said that's ages. But at that point, we changed the game regardless of what they were doing. And it's just, you could have went two ways. It doesn't mean Ahmad would have scored. Another scenario might have popped up, but it's just him. Anthony Taylor, I hate the second, but Michael Oliver is the worst. And you know what? You know what? When you saw Joe Hart headbutting him, you already know what one.
Yeah, he's already been proven that. Obviously, Man City Dubai lot took him to Dubai, gave him some big money to pay him for some charity game, some friendly game or whatever. Yeah. And it showed the fact that he never gives any big decisions against
Man United.
Against Man City. He never gives.
Oh yeah. And even if then, Nuruddin, if you help someone out subconsciously in the back of your head, you're gonna be more nice to them because they not. Do
you not feel like referees are corrupt in the Premier League?
Yeah, but even on the human element, if someone's helped you out, no matter what, subconsciously you're gonna be more nice to them, no matter what.
Facts. And this is the bigger thing. Like, it's called soft power, innit? Soft power, man. It's softly. You know what I mean? You're using, like, for me, the idea, a Premier League team that owns owners who own a Premier League team getting a Premier League manager, taking him to their country and to giving him money way over like what referees would get for a game over there. It's ridiculous to me. It's ridiculous to me. And it showed. Like, obviously, to me, Trossard deserved to get sent off. Like, I'm not going to lie to you, girl. Like, that's where I'm. If a United player did that before the whistle blew, he deserved to get sent off. Do you know what I mean?
But since then, they haven't influenced that rule. They haven't used that rule.
No, they haven't. The inconsistency has been mad, right? I understand that. But the point what I'm trying to make to you is that inconsistency is always going to appear. But to me, the penalty that you had the other day against you, I'm enraged on your behalf. I don't think people are. I was like, what?
What happened?
Do you not see
Saliba
and Petro? I really like that kid. I want him United, by the way. But he's
Pedro went down like a sack of potatoes.
But yeah. And then they gave. I've never seen that in all my years of watching.
But you know what people are gonna say? Oh, it's on Saliba. He shouldn't have even gone for the ball. There was enough people covering.
You're focused on the wrong thing as well at the same time now.
Yeah.
The fact
anyway,
that your attack should be getting you goals as well, not just decisions, but you should be making your own situation better, regardless, because we already know what it's about. How many times do you have to come online to complain about an official decision that ruined your game? But at the same time, did you do enough in the game regardless? No.
Okay, fair enough. Let's talk about the game now, though.
That's how we talk, by the way. That's the United way, by the way. We always said, because on the Fergie used to come out and cost referees, and he used to be against us. So the rule was we never leave the game to the referee. To me, but there's a difference, Cass. The difference is this: what should we get? The decision that we didn't get. But when something is ridiculous given against us, that are two different things, I think. But go ahead, Igam. Go ahead, Igam.
Okay. So, Man United, Arsenal, what are your issues going into this game that you guys are concerned about? Because I have a lot of issues I'm concerned
Everything.
Are you guys concerned about your defense?
Everything, bro. Bro, we've not won a game.
I heard you're going to play that goalkeeper. Onana's not going to play. So are you guys throwing this game?
No, I think Unana's been crap lately as well, because you don't watch Manchester United, bro. Cunha scored from a corner, bro. You know how embarrassing that is as a goalkeeper? Imagine your goalkeeper.
Son also scored from a corner. That's your defenders, though.
It's Unana, bro. I'm glad he's out of the team right now. I don't care. And then Bandier's been crap as well.
But this guy's no better. I watched that Spurs game. He was letting in goals.
Of course.
I think Onana had a bad couple of weeks, but he rectified himself, especially the Liverpool game. Like he done well, like in certain situations. The difference is, for me, is either, I don't know if you agree, Nuruddin, there's been a week of actual training, so that's why I reckon we had a little bit more in Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? We actually had sessions, so these lot can learn that little bit to know what their positional sense needs to be, or whatever. You can look at it. You can say that it's only just training. No, it's not just training, because it's mad tactical. You put lots of money into this, you better perform. But at the same time, still, as much as there's a lot of problems with United, it's just the fact that these United players seem to get geared up more for a bigger game, whether we lose by 1 goal or put in the second half performance or whatever it is. Even when we just come, Amram just come in charge, he'd come against you lot, and there was a clear plan, but just not enough. I think the issue is, if we believe Arteta is going to go strong again, but you just played midweek, we haven't, and that is big in January as it stands. That's a big thing, in my opinion. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like my whole point with United now in a bigger game is, can you get it for 0-0 till half time, let alone 55 minutes? Can you keep it at 0-0? Because then I would back my chances to go and maybe grab something that I might. Do you know what I mean? With Arsenal, you're without your surprise element, without Saka, your main attacker. And I look at sometimes, I think, wait, Jesus, maybe Havertz, Trossard, and Martinelli. Am I really meant to be bollocking over that and maybe even 3 DMs in your midfield? Because who knows if Ødegaard might play, or I don't know, like he might just rotate him for the game, or he might come up at half time. It's like, what's your element? At the end of the day, there's no pressure on United. There's a lot of pressure on Arsenal. So that's the factors I like to put into play, really, why it could go in our way. But then the other factor is, you don't have nothing in swinging off the right corner flag, because you've got a left footer that can really do what Saka was doing, but it's the other side. Rice is consistent in putting that ball into certain areas, and it makes me think, if I lose by a set piece, then I might lose my shit.
But you know what we could do? We could do an outswinger from Rice on the right-hand side.
Not the same. Running onto something is a little bit different than putting something back post and making a situation.
That's true.
But we dealt with Liverpool's corners very well, by the way.
And they did the same. They did a lot of in-swingers. And to be fair, Unana, I have to say to that, in that game, he did come out and punch. And that's the same shit I'm asking for Arsenal. Why are you getting pent up? Why was he getting Why was he getting closed in by 2 players at Wolves? Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Lineup predictions, guys, because
I think our one's quite easy.
It's the same team that played against Liverpool. Do you see anything? I said it in my other preview. Like, same team that played against Liverpool, other than Bandier.
Yeah, I'd honestly change Højlund. I'd want an extra, like I want Xerxes in. I don't want to see Højlund.
Let me
I think Xerxes being the extra kind of like presence in and around the kind of the midfield ish. I wouldn't mind that because Højlund's he's not bullying Gabriel or Saliba. He's not doing nothing to them. I'm not saying Xerxes will, but at least he ain't got a baggy touch.
Okay, so let's go to Man United squad selector. I found it right here. So I'm on the squad selector website. If you guys want to know what website this is, 1 second. Why is it taking forever? There we go. So Man United goalkeeper, we're going this guy. Right back, who's going to be right back?
Well, wing back.
Okay, yeah. Let me change the formation. So it's going to be, what is it? 3-4-3. 3-4-3, right?
It's 3-4-2-1.
3-4-2-1. Okay, like that. Okay. So first things first, center back on the left is going to be Martinez.
Martinez, yeah.
Where is he?
He's in the middle.
It's in the middle somewhere.
I just saw him.
Sandro Martinez. Central.
It's going to be Harry Maguire.
Is Maguire been really good for you guys lately?
He's been all right. He's comfortable in a 3, and he's comfortable in a 3, but it's not. Some of the fan base.
From me. My whole thing with Maguire is he drops too fucking deep from the line, man.
Yeah,
one side.
He's scared. Clue. He has no clue of position.
Yeah, positional awareness is that Gakpo goal could have been offside if he decided to be in line with everyone else.
So it's the lit.
Yeah, the lit. Yeah.
Okay.
And so at this moment, what we've been playing,
this guy is Diallo.
Yeah, the lot.
No,
Diallo. Why did I say Diallo? My apologies. Where is he?
I still want him to go with Anthony, though, man.
Yeah, who's on the right hand side?
Masraoui.
I would want Masraoui on the left, and I want Anthony. I want a bit more of an attacking presence. Man.
Yeah. Me too. But we know
midfield too. Ugarte
and Kobe.
Even though I want a Kobe in the 10 and I'd rather Bruno in the 8, I'd rather that.
Yeah.
Can Kobe play a lot more forward?
That's what I think is best. That's what in that half.
We all agree. Work. We all agree that he's.
So is Bruno on the right?
No, Bruno on the left. Ahmad on the right.
But you know what I liked about Liverpool is the fact. I don't know if you noticed.
And who's up top?
He's gonna pick Højlund. Yeah, I want Xerxes. I want Xerxes. But
has Xerxes been better?
You know what?
He gives a different dimension. He brings people into play a lot more.
Højlund's given me a few goals in like 8. I'm not trying to see this. His sort of runs fuck me off. His runs fuck me off. And he's got no confidence in his game. Xerxes got confidence a little bit, and he's been booed.
Yeah. That was horrible. I was there on that Monday, bro. It's horrible.
Yeah, my whole thing, what I liked with Amorim, though, he kept swapping. I don't know if you saw, but Kobe and Bruno kept swapping over positions. Yeah. So it kept baffling Ryan Gravenberch where to be.
And Jones, that was the poorest game I've seen Jones play.
Let me show you guys the team that we're going to play.
If you saw him against Tottenham, just as bad, bro.
Let me show you guys the team that I think we're going to play. So goalkeeper, Neto is a cup keeper who's cup tied, and this is the only cup he's not cup tied in. So he's gonna play his first game for Arsenal. Right
that
back,
means he's having a worldie against us then, Norridin.
Yeah, first guys, right back. We play Timber right back.
Yeah, Timber comes back in. This is what I'm saying.
Left
Delo's
back,
not doing what he did
left back
against him.
Left back is where I think we rotate. Miles Lewis Kelly played the last game.
Yeah.
I could see either Kivior or I could actually see Zinchenko getting a game in this game. Center back pairing. I think he goes full strength with the center backs. I think he goes Gabriel and he goes Saliba in this game, and he plays full strength there. Midfield, I'm gonna go with. I think he's gonna go with Jorginho.
Ahmad versus Zinchenko. I'm here for it.
Yeah, it could be dangerous. Also, you could see it the other way where we have more players in the midfield now to help with you guys playing a back 3, because Zinchenko can then tuck in, and we could also be basically like a back 3 also. I think it's gonna be Jorginho. I think it's gonna be Mikel Moreno with Rice coming back from injury and everything, and then Odegaard. I think Odegaard is playing regardless. And then on the left, I'm putting Martinelli. On the right, I'm putting Gabriel Jesus. And up top, I'm playing Kai Havertz. So from this team, the real rotation is in the midfield, defense, and goalkeeper. So there's I'm taking out 2 players. There's 4 rotations. The rest are pretty much all starters. So four players rotated in. The rest pretty much first team players.
Yeah, fascinating.
Compared to you guys are playing no rotation. Pretty much everybody
except for
first team.
goalkeeper. No, except for the goalkeeper.
Everything except for the goalkeeper is first team.
Yeah, similar to Liverpool. Yeah. Well, that's what. Listen, we don't know, Igal. That's what we think he's going to do. None of us could predict. None of us do lineup predictions. Yeah, none of us have been able to.
This is not our lineup. This is a prediction for what we think the manager is going to do. What we would do is different. You guys would probably do something different. I would probably do something different. The one thing I don't want to see him take out Gabriel out of this game, because Kivior is not going to get us a set piece goal like Gabriel would. And in a game where it's going to be tight, I think every little bit matters. And but we also don't have Declan Rice throwing in those set pieces.
What about the other centre half? Why is Kivior playing instead of? If
Kivior plays
instead of who?
Saliba, and you play Kivior on the right.
So why is Saliba not playing? Why are you taking Saliba?
I'm saying if you take a sub center back out, I don't want Gabriel out of this game because he's the biggest set piece threat, and I think that could be the difference.
So you rather have Saliba rested than.
I'm not resting Saliba or Gabriel, bro.
So then they're gonna play. Like I said, you need to win this game.
Yeah,
I don't even know why he's playing the goalkeeper. I don't even know why he's playing Neto.
Because Neto hasn't played a single game, and we signed him in the summer to cover for Raya. So let Neto be cover in this game.
Has your manager said that? Has he talked about who's playing?
Neto hasn't been able to play in any of our League Cup games because he's cup tied. So we signed him for a reason to play as a backup keeper. This is the kind of games where we use our backup keeper.
You don't think you're gonna play Rice? If you don't play Rice, I'm not gonna lie, you give me more confidence. Who's like, if I see Marino, Jorginho, and Erdegaard, I'm like, that's a walkthrough.
Okay, so if he plays Rice, he would be over Jorginho.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't know what Rice's injury situation is or where it may be.
If he plays Rice, then
there's no replay. There's no replay, by the way, Aces. It goes straight to extra time and pens.
It goes straight to pens. If he plays Rice, it's pretty much the same team. It's just Mikel Moreno, Odegaard, Rice.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to go for Rice again, but remember, he's got to play Tottenham, and then he's probably got to go against Aston Villa again. So again, I think it's a bit of a mind fuck for him, a little bit.
I think he's going to rotate the midfield and the defense. He's going to.
He probably makes a lot of subs. He probably makes a lot of substitutions this game. I reckon.
The thing is, we're kind of short on attackers, so the attack is going to be Jesus, Havertz, Martinelli. The question is, does he go crazy? Does he go crazy? No, Trossard's not starting. I don't think Trossard's better off the bench. And also,
I know, but he loves Trossard, bro.
He could start Trossard.
I got a feeling he's going to play Havertz in the left centre mid, play Jesus up front, Trossard thingy, Erdegaard, and then he'll play Rice.
No, but we are short on attacking players. You cannot squeeze in all 4 of our best attacking players into this game and then leave us in a situation.
You can't put it past Arteta not to do that because we've seen it.
But I think it's wrong because we are short on attackers. We're constantly getting players injured. If you only have 4 quality attackers to your disposal.
I see your point. You're not
going to utilize all of them in the same game.
Maybe he benches Erdegaard.
What if he puts in Raheem Sterling? Oh my god.
Sterling usually has good games against us. I'm not even gonna lie, unless Wan-Bissaka was there.
If he puts Sterling over Jesus, that could be ugly. But you know what?
It depends. My whole point is getting the way Newcastle played, was when he kept doing this thing where the fullback's gonna get up, but they kept bypassing your midfield. United need to do the same thing they did against Liverpool.
Okay, so look at this. Same team. It's just instead of Havertz and Jesus, he goes Sterling. He goes Sterling and
in
Jesus.
The middle. Oh,
and then he puts Rice in the middle instead of Jorginho. So same number of rotation. It's just same number of rotation. It's just a stronger midfield.
Yeah, I suppose we won't know until this time tomorrow. It's a bit difficult to call, man.
Havertz has been sick also recently, so it does make sense why he would not start him and maybe start Sterling.
Might be the perfect time to start him. Then maybe I don't know.
This could
gonna
this
be,
could be
you
the
know what?
team.
If you want to win,
But let me ask you guys this: Does this
Hey,
team
Gal,
does this team scare
listen,
you at
Gal.
all?
No, listen to me, Gal. I think what you're doing a bit too much here. I genuinely think if you think this is so important, I can't see him not going for a stronger lineup. Like I cannot see him. So I don't see Sterling. I see Trossard, maybe Martinelli on either side, or Jesus. I see all your players like a league game, like a Premier League team. The best available possible team is going to put out there. I don't see him rotating. If you, believing from what you said, if this game is as important, right? And you said before, losing to Spurs is a sackable offense. These 2 weeks for this game and for Liverpool game and this game are only time in the training ground with our coach, who's been here for 2 months, right? So after that, on Thursday, we play, don't we, on Thursday? It starts again on Thursday. We play Brighton, if I'm not mistaken, on Thursday. And then we go, well, no, we play, who do we play on Thursday? Let me just check, 1 second. We play on Thursday, so we're not going to have a week off still. You know what I mean? So I expect the coach to play the first team and not to rotate that much. And if you're saying you need this to win this game and you need it more than Manchester United, then your best team, the best possible team available is going to be. Yeah, we play Southampton on Thursday. So we play you and then we play Southampton.
4 days
we're
later.
back on Brighton. Yeah, then we play Brighton on Sunday. So, and then we're back to the Europa League bullshit. And then you're back in the Champions League bullshit. So this is the only time that we've got to prepare for this game. So at the end of the day, like, you're telling me that this game means a lot more to you. I'm expecting Arsenal's full strength team, except for the goalkeeper, because I understand what you're saying about.
You know what? I like to go on Who Scored to check what they think the predicted lineup is going to be sometimes, and this is what they're saying. You guys basically predicted your lineup spot on based on what they're thinking, but Arsenal, they're saying Zinchenko. You see, I told you, Zinchenko the back line. They're putting Raya in there, which is kind of crazy to think. Neto's not going to get any game time, even though we bought him. We got him on loan. Rice, Jorginho, Odegaard, Martinelli, Havertz, Jesus. You see, this team is respectful.
That's your strongest team. That's your strongest team. Who else could you play there? Who else should play there? Who else are you missing other than the injured players? Who's fit that should make you stronger in that lineup?
Calafiori and
playing instead of Zinchenko. That's it.
Calafiori and maybe Partey.
Okay.
But yeah, Kaz, what are you saying? This team scares you?
What, the Arsenal team?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
We've not won there in a long time. What's the site that you went to get this prediction?
Who scored?
Who scored? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I'm not seeing Partey, let alone Saka in that team, what? It's not. I don't look at that thinking like we can't go toe to toe with that. I'll be honest with you, guys. The only thing I'm worried about is, like, bro, you get into the wide areas, I couldn't give a toss, because one thing I know, all we got to do is play centrally. We keep it low, like, we keep it compact in the middle. You're not doing nothing. My whole point is the corners. That's the only thing.
Igal, share that link, Igal.
That's 100% our biggest threat. I'll share it with you right now. Yeah, they do. Nardine, they do predicted lineups for every game.
Yeah, I need to check.
So you can use it also.
They listen like me. They listen, but none of United players have been able to. None of United fans have been able to predict what our manager's been doing.
No, but I think you guys are gonna be playing your strongest team. You're right. But hey, let's wrap it up here, guys.
We've not won a game. We've not won a game.
Score predictions.
Why no Party? By the way, like, do you reckon?
No.
Do you reckon
he played versus Newcastle? He's gonna now give him this game off. He's gonna play versus Tottenham.
Makes sense, to be fair.
So Arsenal were undefeated for 13 games, lost to Newcastle. I think we get it right versus Man United. We win the game, but I'm going with a respectful 1-0, and the difference is going to probably be set pieces. What are you guys saying?
I think we need to defend the set pieces better. I think if we can, I thought it could be a replay. I forgot that replays are scrapped now in the FA Cup, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so until like the quarters or something like that.
Well, I didn't know for this round.
I should have mentioned that on the previous show. My bad. I completely forgot.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, then if things need to be decided, I see 1-1 on the extra time, or else you score two.
I see. I said the same thing, Northern.
Yeah, 2 goals from set pieces, 2-0 again, or whatever it was.
Well, I like to know you. I would like to have you know, Gal. I'm going to the game. I've barely seen losses. Barely. Like we're talking 96 win, 97 win % ratio every time I watch.
I know, but how often are you going away games?
Hey, that's not the point.
That is the point. Most of the time, you're going to Old Trafford.
I'm going to watch it. We're coming away with a W. We're coming away with a W. So one way or another, whether it's penalties or whatever, I don't give a shit. I don't lose. I don't lose.
You know what? Fair enough. I'm not gonna sit here and say to you that we're gonna go and slap you or anything, but I do think we're gonna win. We're the home team. We should be confident.
I don't think you are. I think your fans will start booing. If you don't score within a certain time, your fans are gonna get onto your players. Your players are gonna feel it.
Yo, Cass, he doesn't even think that a lot of their fan base are gonna turn up to watch this game anyway. It's gonna be a lot of empty seats.
There's a lot of empty seats.
Really? There's still empty seats now?
It looks like it.
Hey, I don't know. Hey, that's.
Are you sitting? Are you with the away fans? Or are you sitting on the Arsenal side, Cass?
I'm sitting on the Arsenal side.
Oh my god! How many of you are there? How many United fans are you with?
No, just me and Ems. So there's only 2 of us, to be fair. But it's just.
Careful,
but I know how to conduct myself. Though. I'm not stupid. Even a little bit of acting.
Yo, listen, make sure you wrap up, bro.
Yeah. It's gonna be like 2. It's gonna be like
-2.
Literally, sound like -1 degree in like 3-4 o'clock. So I'm like, I'm gonna have my whole like trench coat and my up and everything.
Bally it up.
Yeah, no, what's gonna tell me? Don't get me wrong. No one's gonna let's be real. No one's recognizing me. But it's just like,
no, you never know, bro. Trust me, you don't understand.
I'm not.
You're not gonna get. People aren't gonna cause you problems, bro. It is what it is.
No. They're gonna be sitting down like the library that stadium is. So don't worry.
Yeah, big up my guy. If Arsenal lose, Egal will defend Arteta.
It's just beautiful. It's beautiful, Northern, because if we're like up like 1-0 or something, these men are not standing up. They're just sitting down, and that makes my life easier. And I'll just be in my pockets doing this like that. Like,
come on.
Yeah.
Listen, at the end of the day, Egal, I think we need this now because we've not won. We didn't win in December, bro.
You don't need it more than us. No, your manager will have no pressure if you lose or win. Your players will not have no pressure if you lose or win. Arsenal, we lose this, we are in a crisis.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Egal. There's a crisis every day at Manchester United. That's what it is to be the biggest club.
At Arsenal, we draw. It's a crisis. Bro, we win. People still complain.
Bro, it's that because you're going for a league title. You are trying to get in a two-team, Premier League race.
Big up double A. But guys, let me. If I defend Arteta, if we lose this game, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not going to sit here and defend the manager.
But you said even if you don't win nothing this year, you're still going to be backing it.
No, you got to stand on it, bro. You got to stand on it. But he did say, to be fair, if he gets beat by Spurs, then it's a sackable offense. He did say that.
That's different.
He said that if Spurs beat them,
he said last week,
beat them, sackable offense.
Kaz, I was on the stream with you and I explained to you why I changed my mind. Do we have to go over it every time?
What do you mean every time? You said you want to know something? You want to know something? Even if Arteta don't win nothing, I'm still going to be for him. That's what you said. Exactly word for word.
No, I said if Arteta doesn't win the league, I'm not going to judge him based on Arne Slot and Liverpool.
Yeah, I know that, but that's basically saying if you don't win nothing, regardless, it still can go hand in hand.
Listen, I don't think Arteta is the problem right now. Let's keep it 100.
Egal, bro, I need to go. Love and
light. Yeah, we're going to wrap it up. What's your score prediction? 1-1, right?
I said 1-1, and I thought replay at Old Trafford where we can maybe beat you, but now it's going to be extra time, I think.
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up here, guys.
We lose 2-0 by 2 set pieces. Like
again,
I'm going 1-0 set piece. Kaz is going 2-1 Man United.
I said 1-1 penalties is more likely.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to love penalties. Anyways, we're going to wrap it up here, guys. Go check out Nardeen's channel. We just did a video. Kaz, I'm going to be on his channel later tonight at 8 p.m. So, yeah, have yourselves a wonderful day, guys. We're out of here. People love.